Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we can support our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi KANO, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network, to make our Biafran dream a reality and put the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He said. The Kangaroo 24-man panel, the Fulani Nigerian government, assembled with a predetermined report where they claim that both Mazi Nnamdi KANO and Sunday IGBO are terrorists, is dead on arrival. Ohaneze Ndị Igbo, Afenifere, Yoruba Council of Elders, and Haruwa all condemned this fake report, describing it as incoherent, untenable, and outright falsehood. You know, the Fulani Janjaweed gathered their people, Malami and Co., who headed the panel, and they came up with a predetermined report after they have failed in the court. You know, the terrorist Fulani Nigerian government lied that Mazi Nnamdi KANO was responsible for the killings of Dr. Chike Akinyuli, Ahmed Golak, and 84 others, including NSAS protesters, Shiite Muslim protesters in Zaria. And the Fulani Nigerian government also lied that Mazi Nnamdi KANO was responsible for the looting and burning down of Oba of Lagos Palace. What a big lie. The Fulani Nigerian government is trying so hard to divide the South because they have received lots of backlash for all the charges they leveled against Mazi Nnamdi KANO and Sunday IGBO. You know, and Justice Binta Yanko told Malami the bitter truth that there was no way any judge, even in the smallest country in the world, will give the Fulani Nigerian government a victory against Mazi Nnamdi KANO, because the accusations they leveled against Mazi Nnamdi KANO made Nigeria a laughingstock among Committee of Nations. Malami's lies were exposed when the court document revealed that all the 15 suspects charged by the Nigerian police for burning of the Oba of Lagos Palace are all Yoruba indigenes. So when did Yoruba people start joining IPOB? They thought everyone in the zoo called Nigeria are Janjaweed like them. No. They can only try that with the Alumajari. They can't try that with Southerners. They can lie to Alumajari and they believe, not the Southerners. Malami should go to Lai Mohammed to take lessons on how to lie. He should go and take lessons and perfect his lying. Malami Lai Mohammed will gladly train him. He will train him. Let us look at the 15 suspects that were arraigned before the Lagos State Magistrates Court that sat in Ogba in Ikeja Magistratal District with charges bordering on theft and felony are as follows: Mr. Onifade Olawale, Gbenga Ajayi, Lamidi Rafiu, Oladumoye Ayodeji, Soliu Tajudeen, Ahmed Olayinka, Samuel Daminola, Wasiu Grewa, Habib Salit, Nuruddin Yusuf, Safiu Kadri Lekan, Afolabi Lukman, Yusuf Babalola, if you look at all these names, they are not Biafran names. IPOB is a Biafran organization whose operations are restricted to Biafran regions only. Yoruba in the southwest are not known to belong to IPOB, seeking an independent Biafran nation. So why is Malami lying? Instead of him to tell the Fulani Janjaweed government the truth, but because of their hatred for Biafrans, because of their terrorism, they are ready to lie, even if the lie does not hold waters. You know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a great leader, and the Fulani Janjaweed knows that. And they know that the alliance between Biafrans and Yorubas will chase the Fulani Janjaweed back to Futajalon, and that is what they are fighting against. According to the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, HORIWA, they rejected what is called the persistent double standard of the federal government policies and initiatives. HORIWA said that the Fulani Nigerian government, through the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice, a Fulani terrorist, Abubakar Malami, was trying to cause separation between Yoruba and Igbo nations. HORIWA was responding to Malami's claim that the IPOB was responsible for some of the disturbance during last year's EndSARS protests in Lagos State, knowing fully well that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instructed Biafrans not to interfere, which they did. They never interfered, knowing fully well that the Fulani will come back and claim that Biafrans were responsible. But thank God that the court documentations were made available and Biafrans were exonerated. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was exonerated. Malami had said IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu hijacked the EndSARS protest and ordered his followers to kill security operatives. HORIWA said Malami was playing a politics of divide and rule, aimed at segregating the Igbos and Yorubas. The Minister of Justice, terrorist Malami, who is a politician, a Fulani Janjaweed politician, is playing politics of East-West divide so as to precipitate political divisions between Igbo people and Yoruba people, and then open up the possibility of retaining power in the north by Fulani Janjaweed. They have failed because there is nothing called Nigeria. Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is gone. They should just forget it. But instead of confronting this grave existential threat to the zoo called Nigeria, Abubakar Malami, the terrorist Minister of Justice, is obsessed with blabbering about who the sponsors of Sunday IGBO and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are. This is the same Fulani Janjaweed who refuse to name and identify people who have been exposed by the United Arab Emirates as sponsors of terrorist Boko Haram and Fulani bandits. Because according to him, naming and shaming of suspects is not embarked upon as a policy by the Fulani Nigerian government out of share of respect for the constitutional rights of Nigerians relating to presumption of innocence. Naming and shaming of sponsors of terrorists or terrorism is unconstitutional, but the naming and shaming of sponsors of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday IGBO is not unconstitutional. That is all we need to know for why the machineries, terroristic Fulani banditry will endure for as long as these incompetent hypocrites like Malami holds and control the levers of government. Because all of them are terrorists. They are the Fulani terrorists, which they call Fulani bandits. They are terrorists. My brothers and my sisters, thank you for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.